What's up guys, FM Campbell here, welcome to episode number 31 of the Aston Villa series. So, I always start by saying so. We left you after the Liverpool game and we've had a lot of games since then, as you can see. God, I thought we'd gone over, I was looking at the date then, and I saw that Roma game and I thought, what the hell? But yeah, anyway, Reading, we carried on our wins in the Premier League and our clean sheets as well. We actually went 4 games with clean sheets in the Premier League. Reading we beat 3-0, a nice comfortable victory. Doria, Lukaku and Depay were the goals. Hull we carried on again the clean sheets, another 2-0 victory this time. Lukaku and Lacazette giving us 3 points in the Premier League. Stoke we beat 4-1, hammering them. Away at Stoke as well. Will Hughes, Lucas Cano with 2, 1 from the penalty spot, and Lacazette in the 92nd minute. Jota scored the consolation goal for Stoke. We then had the Europa League quarter-final first leg, a big massive game. Stade Rennais, we drew 0-0, so not a single goal, and the return leg had come later on in the month. Manchester United though, look at this, FA Cup semi-final, we beat them after extra time, 2-1. It was a Robin van Persie scored in the second minute. Then Herrera was sent off. My boy, he's literally my favourite United player. My boy Ander Herrera was sent off in the 34th minute, helping us out. Lukaku then got an equaliser in the 75th minute. We were pressing and it just didn't come off. It went to extra time, and in the first minute of extra time, Stephen Colker pops up with the winner, and we hold on for the rest of extra time to finish 2-1 and reach the FA Cup final, boys. We finally got a chance for silverware, and that will be a live episode. And it will be a live episode because check this out. Norwich beat Chelsea 1-0. Norwich knocks Chelsea out. So it does mean that we play Norwich instead of Chelsea, who I predicted. I said Chelsea would do it. But it is Norwich against Aston Villa at Wembley. What a game. What a draw for us. What a result that they got against Chelsea. So that will be a live episode coming up at the end of the season. So stay tuned. In fact, it will be the next episode. Yeah, the next episode will be live, including the game against Norwich. In the FA Cup final, and wow, FA Cup final, finally some silverware. But anyway, we return to Premier League action with only a scraping a 1-0 win against Burnley. Will Hughes with the only goal, 3 points on the board, however that was good. And in Stade Rennais we beat them 2-1 at home. Depay and Lacazette with the goals. Then we were a bit squeaky bum time at the end of the game with Benjamin Andre scoring in the 82nd minute, but we managed to hold on, and it meant that we beat them 2-1 on aggregate, not just in the game but on aggregate as well, after the 0-0 draw in the first leg. And we progressed to the semi-final and what I wanted to reach of the Europa League. And this is the draw. It is exactly what I predicted. Barcelona, well, it was Barcelona on Metallurg Kharkiv, but if we have a look at this, Barca drew 0-0, and yeah, they've got... why have they not played at the same time with us? That's a strange one. I thought they would have played. But yeah, Barcelona, I think it's next week. Well, this week technically. Barcelona will probably beat Metallurg Kharkiv. They drew 0-0 last time. This time Barca will be at home. So they'll probably beat them. You'd imagine they would anyway. So it'll be Barcelona and Benfica and us and Roma, which I did predict. Roma are going to be very, very tough. They've got some really good players in their team. They're a real good FM team. Let's go with general info. So they've got Bardi in goal, which is always good. They've got Bakary Sagna and Biwa. Who else? They've got Ogbonna, Makey, or Mike, whatever you want to call him. Jordi Classy's there. Daniel Dorossi, Nangolan, or Nainggolan. Strootman's still there. What a beast he is. Pjanic, Chadley, Carlos Bacca, who's a beast on this game, and Alvaro Morata as well. So they have a really, really strong team, Roma. I love them kits, man. The next season Roma kits, by the way, if you haven't seen them, check them out, they're sick. But we then had a final game against Cardiff in the Premier League where we beat them 3-1. And yeah, Luke de Jong with the only goal for them. Gunnarsson was sent off in the 58th minute. We scored 3 goals after that point. Lukaku with 2, and then Gaston Gil Romero, making it 3-1. This is where it leaves in the Premier League. Chelsea, unfortunately, have been doing really well. And we're now 7 points behind them. We have confirmed Europa League football. So we have met our target, which is good. We're a point ahead of Man United in third. We are currently resting second. Arsenal have kind of fallen away a little bit. They've had a couple of bad results. They now sit in fourth place on 64 points. That is 7 points behind us, although we do have a game in hand. So if we win our game in hand, it will take us on to 74 points, meaning that we're only 3 points behind Chelsea. So if Chelsea lose one game and we win all of our games, they've got 3 games to go, we've got 4. If we can win our game in hand and Chelsea lose any of their games and we manage to win all of ours, it's going to go down to goal difference. And the goal difference at the minute is only 5. Well, a 5 goal difference. They're on plus 46, we're plus 44. So if we can win our next game 2 or 3-0, takes us up to sort of 44 points, and it's going to be so close on the last day. If it does come down to the last day, I'll probably make that again a live episode. Well, it'll be a live episode along with the Norwich game. And if we do manage to reach the Europa League final, if we do manage to beat Roma over the next 2 games, expect that to be a live episode as well. But imagine that. It could be 3 live games in 1 episode. But anyway, that's all that's been happening schedule-wise. I'll go back to my notes and let you know what's been going on over the month. And the first thing I've got to update you on is this. Where is he? Where is he? Where's my guy? Where is he? Is he even in here? He should be in here. There he is. Look who we're signing on a free. Thiago. He's currently injured. He does have injury problems. We've got him on a cut wage for something like 60k or something. And we're signing Thiago from Bayern Munich on a free transfer. Imagine his value went up to like 15 mil. And we can make really good money with him in the future. He's only 26 as well. So probably be 27 when he joins us. What a signing on a free transfer. Absolute madness. Absolute madness. I might consider him a moneymaker. He is only on 62k a week. Whether we decide to keep him, but I do like Oliver. Oliver's playing so well in that advanced playmaker role. He could be a replacement for Will Hughes, but again, the fact that Will Hughes is English is a real big bonus. So unless we can find English players elsewhere on the pitch in other positions, I don't really know what to do, because Will Hughes isn't the same player that he is on previous FMs, put it that way, but he is still of a decent level. So we'll see what we decide to do. Callum Robinson signed a new deal. I believe he's the under-18s, Callum Robinson. I can't find him. There he is. He's currently injured as well. He signed a new deal, 1.5 million value, 22 years old. He's here with us until 2021. We'll probably sell him before that point and try and make some decent money on him. But I don't want to he was out of contract at the end of the season, essentially. So that's the reason for that. Cano has been moaning about first team football. Lucas Cano. So he's been moaning about first team football. Hopefully we're going to get some game time. But because of this tough running, it's really hard to sort of give him give him as much game time as possible. So is Delafeo. He's moaning about first team football. Lacazette is playing too well. That's the reason why he's not getting in the team at the moment. Obviously Depay on the other side, undroppable. So we'll have to wait and see what we decide to do with Delafeo. Chelsea lead is down to 3 points after the after the Stoke game. It was down to 3 points their lead, but obviously with their games, they had a couple of games since then and between them. We do have a game in hand, as I said. What else have we got here? We've agreed a deal for Costa. This young man here, 100k initial fee, 250k, 16 years old. He won't join until the 9th of the 6th, 2017. So later on this year. Great potential. Looks like a really good player. Relishes big matches. Striker, good finishing. Sort out that composure. This guy could be a bit of a beast. Who else we got? Yeah, Mauro Icardi, who I'm debating what to do with him. He's gone 10 games now without a goal. 10 games. He's not good enough for this level. So debating what to do with him. This is the 3rd time now where we've had problems with his goal. He's had a goal drought. So supposed to be consistent apparently according to the reports, but it's not been the case. So we'll have to wait and see. What else are we saying? Right, before the Burnley game, we before this game we needed 15 points to confirm the Champions League. That's obviously with all the other teams winning. Whether that's the case now, I'm not too sure. But our problem is Chelsea just don't look like they're going to slip up. I know they've got to play Tottenham and they've got to play City later on, but they're not doing too well themselves this season. So Chelsea are going to be tough. But our win against Burnley, by the way, the 1-0 win, it does mean that Burnley go down. So Burnley have now been relegated. I probably should have mentioned that when I looked at the league a second ago. But Burnley have now been relegated. With over the next 3 games, Cardiff and Reading can stay up if they can get 9 points. So it's between Cardiff, Reading, Sunderland and Swansea to go down. I think the 3 that are currently in there now will be the teams to go down. Let me know what you think. Do you think Sunderland, Swansea or Leicester can stay up? Or do you think it'll be Reading and Cardiff? Because they both need 4 points over the next 3 games without Sunderland gaining a point at all. So my favourites to go down will be them 3. Let me know what you guys think. What else have I got here? Rotario won Young Player of the Month, by the way. Playing for Leicester, currently on loan at Leicester. God knows how he's won Young Player of the Month because they're playing poorly. But unless they've had a good sort of stream of results to get them out of that relegation zone, we don't know. And done what they've done in real life last season. We won Manager of the Month. Always good. So overall, really a good month for Villa. We've progressed in the FA Cup to the FA Cup final, which will be a live episode. We've progressed comfortably to the Europa League semi-final. Always good. And we've had a really good month in the Premier League. We've won every single game that we've played. We only drew in the Europa League quarter-final first leg. So good month all round for Aston Villa, I have to admit. But that's going to conclude this episode. What do you guys think? Do you think we can catch Chelsea? Do you think we can win the FA Cup? Stay tuned, obviously, I said, for the next episode, which will be a live episode. Hopefully with a final day, a final of the Cup, a final of the FA Cup, and final of the Europa League. But again, beating Roma is going to be a tough task. So let me know in the comment section below if you think we can catch Chelsea and go for the league. Do you think we'll win the FA Cup? And do you think we can beat Roma and reach the Europa League final? Likely to be playing Barcelona if we do. Could we say that we could maybe beat Barcelona? I doubt it. We're not going to beat Barcelona. Let's be completely honest. They're so good. But yeah, there's obviously a reason why they're in the Europa League, though. Wonder why that is. But that's going to conclude this episode, as I said. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to leave a like if you've enjoyed it. Remember to leave a like if you're looking forward to that FA Cup final, especially. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the live episode. And then after that, we'll do a season review in the episode after that. But yeah, that's it. So we could even reach a Community Shield next season if we win the FA Cup or if we catch Chelsea. One or the other. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. See you in the live episode, and peace.